Trump's controversial pick to lead the Office of Special Counsel dropping out. Paul Ingrassia posting moments ago, quote, "I will be withdrawing myself because unfortunately I do not have enough Republican votes at this time." Well, the reason for that is reporting from K-File, who first reported here out front that Ingrassia had a long record of making extreme statements, including that straight white men are the most intelligent demographic group. He also shared a 9/11 conspiracy video, which claimed the United States government planned the attacks or let them happen. Politico last night, on the heels of K-File's reporting, published text messages in which Ingrassia allegedly said that he had a Nazi streak. And there's a lot more where this came from. Another stated Martin Luther King Jr. Day should be ended and tossed into the seventh circle of hell where it belongs. That's a quote. Andrew Kaczynski is out front now. And Andrew, obviously this did all start with your reporting on Paul Ingrassia's statements that he had made in the past. Now he's withdrawing his nomination because Republicans made it clear, no way, they've had enough. How did we get here?
Well, Aaron, we had already covered Paul Ingrassia's long history of extreme and conspiratorial statements even before these new racist texts surfaced. His podcast Twitter account called for martial law to keep Donald Trump in power after the 2020 election. He shared 9/11 truther content on 9/11. He defended conspiracy theorist Alex Jones after the Sandy Hook verdict, writing, quote, "We all stand with Alex Jones," in all caps. He described straight white men as the most intelligent demographic group, called the October 7th Hamas attack on Israel a psyop meant to distract from Columbus Day, whatever that means. Yeah. He also attended a rally for white nationalist and Holocaust denier Nick Fuentes. He then later claimed he just stumbled upon this and it was an accident. But he also publicly defended Fuentes' right to post online. Now, the podcast that he mentioned he co-hosted called for secession after Trump's defeat in 2020 if their legal efforts to overturn the 2020 election failed. He also attacked Trump's opponents in harsh and sometimes racially charged terms, referring to former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley as an, quote, insufferable bitch. He mocked her full name in racist taunts. He also attacked Ron DeSantis, who also ran against Trump in 2024, and his wife and his spokeswoman, Christina Pushaw. He called them both harlots. So this was really, honestly, that's just a small portion of what we covered, as wild as all that was.
It is stunning to think that all of that could have come from one person, and that anybody who had that particular record could have gotten as far, frankly, as he did in this process.
That was so interesting about the text is it very much matches the public statement.
Yes, right. I mean, that is 100% true. So now he is being forced to step aside, withdraw his nomination. But the White House withdrew another nominee that you had reported on about a week ago, right after your reporting as well. This was Trump's pick to lead the Bureau of Labor Statistics, a crucial job, right? Because he had fired the prior person, career bureaucrat, said the numbers are rigged, picked his own person, E.J. Antoni, and had to pull that.
Well, that's right. E.J. Antoni's nomination got pulled. Some people remember we did that segment on the show. He had shared sexually graphic comments about Kamala Harris. Previously been reported that he was at the January 6th protest at the Capitol. They've had a number of these nominees, like Ed Martin, who we also talked about on here, who they nominated and also had to withdraw his nomination. It's been interesting to see because they've been, these are some of the nominees they have gotten through. We see nominees they've gotten through, but at least in some of these examples, these people are being too extreme for even the Republicans who are going along with Trump.
And again, just to point out, though, the vetting that should happen before anyone gets to that point would be to look at this stuff. But that vetting's happening here from you.
Yes, but is Paul Ingrassia, he was getting nominated. I mean, these statements are very also sort of part of why he's nominated. He was so pro-Trump in 2024. He was on, what were his credentials, right? He just had graduated from college, just passed the bar. His only credential to be nominated for a position like this was that he was such a pro-Trump commentator.
All right. Andrew Kaczynski of K-File, thank you very much.
Fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.